And welcome back to the AGP 2025 from Melbourne, the Ultra Football Stadium here, brought to us by the lovely Mountain Goat, Ozflix. We're going to be on show court number 1. Peter Thomas will take on Benji Batten, and we're away. These two players are from the same club, the Melbourne Table Football Club. You can see there Benji playing with the yellow bases, and Peter Thomas, the reigning champion from last year, is playing in the white bases. Setting up for the free kick now. Our referee in this particular game is Elliot Kennedy. It's going to be a free kick. So even at this early stage, yet to go into the first minute, Peter Thomas is piling on the pressure. These two play quite regularly against each other, being that they're both based in Melbourne, play for the same club, but I don't know how this is going to go. Joining me on the commentary is the FI-STF President, Mr. Steve Detry. Good afternoon, Steve. How are you today?
Thanks, Hugh. I'm feeling good. I'm enjoying the action. I've already played, and now I'm just sitting back as the foil for
the foil
for the voice of Australia.
and around the world, apparently. Another free kick to Peter Thomas there. That was a moving ball violation. Yep. He takes his offensive flick. Benji's now entitled to take a defensive flick. Any player, anywhere. He moves that close to the ball. That's going to be distance away from there.
Which then puts his figure.
That puts his figure on side. I know that's a shot. Oh, it's a great save. Yeah, knowing these two players, I would imagine that Peter knew that by not flicking that player, that he knew distance would be enforced and that player would be in play onside. Here he goes again. He's taking the the throw in. Bit of a question there. Yeah. You see him still piling on the pressure here, working that shot. He's setting himself. Yep. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Goal kick there, but what a passage of play. Shot on the run, only just wide. You may have heard Benji in the background there. He was, I don't know about surprised, but he certainly appreciated that bit of skill there from Peter Thomas. You see Benji's actually using the Japanese, as I like to call it, style of goal kick. You can use your rotted goal kick. He's missed there. That's I mean, I was going to say, if it was me playing, I probably wouldn't get it, but it's not me playing, and I'm pretty sure, yes, Peter is going to have a go if he can get the touch on here. Oh, unlucky. He did touch that cleanly, but unfortunately went up against Benji's player. Like I said, he shielded it there, so that was lucky there for Benji with that miss. Now over the halfway line. Benji moving the ball around now. These two players very deliberate, very methodical in what they're doing. They're always playing 3 or 4 ticks ahead of where the actual play is. Yep. And that was John Fogos there, just joining us there in commentary.
Interfering in the...
Well used to that. At least I didn't tell him to go away like he did in Tunbridge Wells when we had that drop out on the commentary. But yeah, we've got 28 players, is that correct, at this tournament?
28 players. We lost a few from work commitments.
Yep.
And illness, but it's quite...
Benji with the shot. Oh, good save. And I think Peter's asking whether that was a moving foul. And that was Elliot's hand. So yes, he's given that. That's how quick you've got to be as a referee, and not only as a player, but as a referee as well, because that look.
Little things happening behind the scenes.
Oh, exactly right.
Hands touching fingers.
Yeah. Because just watching that on the live stream, I thought that was a clear shot, but no, it wasn't. Here we go, and he's taking the time now, set himself. Another great save. It's going to be a placing there, so Benji has to wait from the save and the placing of the figure down there.
It's a marking figure for the
That's
save.
correct. Yep. Now Benji's in possession here. He's got that player offside down in the corner. Peter knows it's there. I'm almost certain Benji does as well. He's just going to leave him there for the time being.
He's just trying to maneuver so he gets
Can-
to the stage where he can have the onside.
That's right. Yep.
Losing
Exactly right. Yep. But even though that player is in an offside position, the offence isn't. Oh, that's a back. That surely hit the ball. Yep. Yeah, the offence doesn't take place until the ball goes past the second last defender, so Benji can still leave that player there for as long as he likes. Yep, just setting players there from that back. It's still Benji's possession. So very cagey affair here. As you'd expect in the semi-final, first half. Peter reinforcing his defence there. Well, Benji went for the onside flick and it was very short, still in an offside position. He's allowed 3 per possession. So that really was probably a waste of an onside flick.
This probably was a bit of a pained look on his face.
Yeah. There we go, that's his second for this possession. Another good block there from Peter Thomas. Benji, that's a touch. Yeah. And that's exactly what you were saying there, Steve, that the referee's got to be looking all over, not just at where the ball is and where the action is, but that touch behind play may not have been noticed by. Oh, here we go. It's going to have 3 flicks for this player. That's shootable now. Shots on. Oh, another great save. Out for a throw-in. And he hit it with such force, the keeper saved it twice. Wow. Both players using the new turtle-style goalkeeper.
Yes.
Well, what's your thought on that one, Steve?
Well, as the president of FISF, I'm sort of completely agnostic.
Yes, fair enough. I was going to throw you under the bus there, but yeah, it passed the regulations, and therefore it's a legal piece of equipment, so away we go. I know.
We've had regulations in place.
Yep.
People are starting to. The revolution in the game has been 3D printing.
That's right.
Which has allowed these sort of things to happen.
Yeah.
Obviously, it would have been far too expensive to start creating.
Oh, exactly right. Yeah, and as you say, the revolution, the change of the game when the Drago keeper came out. I mean, there was such an uproar there, but and that was full metal. And then Benji, great block there from Peter Thomas. That's forced Benji to go downtown. The gap might still be there. He's looking to see which player is going to be the better option. I thought it might have been that player further back. Difficult shot. Oh, free kick. Yep, hit the player on the way through. Referee Elliot Kennedy spots that. Peter Thomas with a free kick to clear some of that defensive line. Out we go again. There's a bit of a gap down this side. Oh, he's gone. Oh, wow. I thought he might have gone near side there. There was a gap there, and it went straight. I'm thinking, okay. So again, Benji Thomas in possession, playing with the Benji Batten in possession, playing with the yellow bases. Benji made this stage by a shootout win over Frank Corazon. How did Peter get here? Do you know, Steve?
He beat me 3-0.
Oh, that's sorry about that.
Thanks for bringing it up.
Thanks for bringing it up. Oh my goodness! What a shot! Shot on the run, and a big chance, and Peter knows it. There wasn't anything Benji could do about that. That was a shot almost out of nowhere. Unbelievable.
It's Pete's trademark.
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to play Peter in my first game. It was I offered him 6-0 at the start of the game. I was like, let's just not play and you can take 6. He went, no, and I ended up 4-0, so I was very happy with that. And being that he is the reigning Grand Prix champion from last year in Sydney.
And the number 1 ranked player
Number 1,
in Australia.
that's right. Has been for some time now. Now going back to the near side of the pitch here. But again, that's a rock solid wall of defenders there from Peter. I mean, there's gaps, but you've got to be, dare I say it, millimetre perfect to get it through.
He's very disciplined with maintaining that line.
Yeah.
So if he goes out, then he's...
Yep.
Now he's totally
Yep. Yep. And that's a forced throw in, so... Again, the forced throw in. He's missed it. Did bounce over the top, obviously, yes. So, Benji's gone to force the throw in. And it's a wonderful setup here, but as you just heard, it's the last thing we need is for a random foot to take everything down. So a free kick there to Peter Thomas.
Benji's defence.
Oh, he dare I say it, he has been known to commit players forward. You know, it's that Brazil style of if I score more than you, I win. But yeah, exactly right. And so far, the best chances of the game have come from Peter Thomas. So when you go, you look at that, go, well, he must be playing defensively. No, he's certainly piling on the pressure in the forward half of the game. He'll need to take an onside tick there. He has done. Oh, it's difficult to see from this angle whether he's still offside. He might very well be. You can see what he's playing there. He was going to get that player into one onside position, play against him, and then be in the shooting zone. And no, that's a back. So Benji was taking his entitled defensive flick. That's a touch there. It looks offside to me, but as we said earlier, he's still available to play that player, and he is. So he's going to play to get that player in an... Oh, he's taking an onside flick. Okay. Benji now has a defensive flick to cover that onside tick. Peter only has one left. Oh, that's a great flick. That's going to stop. Looks like it's going to stop. Depends where. There we go. So that resets that player. Elliot Kennedy checks to see whether it's shootable. Doesn't appear to be, otherwise Peter would have taken the shot with the player at the top of the box. Checking for an offside. This will be his last if he takes it. He's playing at the ball. That's a... What's he going to do? He's entitled to a free kick if he wants it.
2 seconds.
Yeah, with the player there, I don't think he could have got his finger in for the flick. He's taken the free kick there. Inside the last minute, 30 seconds to go. I would imagine both players know how little time is left. This could be the last shot of the half. Oh, it's another free kick. It's another free kick. And it looks like Looks like Elliot Kennedy's going to add on some extra time for that free kick. It's his right as the referee to add on extra time. That is the hooter for the half time. We'll get you the score in the other game. Who's in the other semi-final there, Pete? Steve? Wolfgang Haas and Lizimski. Yeah. We'll get you that score. They're still discussing about the added time. Yep. And there it is. So it is still live in this first half here. It appears that referee Kennedy has added on 20 seconds, which is a fair thing there, because it was a bit of a discussion point as to the free kick. Here we go. And he's going to call back. Oh my goodness, it looked like it went in. It did. A great save, and it spun the other side of the post. Half time there. We'll get to the score of the Wolfgang Haas Luke Brzezinski game, and join us soon. And welcome back to the live stream here from Ultra Football Melbourne. We are in the second half of semi-final number 2 between Peter Thomas of the Melbourne Table Football Club against Benji Batten. The score is 0-0. And in the other game we have the world number 5, Wolfgang Haas, 1-0 up over, surprisingly enough, another Melbourne Table Football Club member, Luke Rosinski. We'll keep you updated with that as it goes along. Benji Batten playing with the yellow bases, Peter Thomas with the white bases. Our referee in this particular match is Elliot Kennedy from the Northern Falcons in Sydney. Shots on. Benji with a long shot. Oh my goodness. I think that just went wide for the goal kick. Great shot. Had plenty of room to fashion that. So those that may not have seen this game before, for the goal kick, yeah. So he is now forcing Benji, because there needs to be a ball distance between players, and the defender is the one who has to move second. He did it to me earlier on in game 1. Yeah, and I had a look at him and I went, "Are you serious? Like, you're going to beat me anyway?" But it surprised me that he did that. Yep. And the other voice on our commentary at the moment is the FISTF president, Mr. Steve Detry.
Yes, I'm watching keen interest.
Should go, and if he can get there's 2 players right at the top there that he forced there. That's a free kick. I'm sure he's going to call free kick. Yep. So I'm glad they're not both in the Melbourne Table Football shirt. But yeah, you see Peter Thomas in his Middlesbrough shirt. Shot. This could be it. Another great save. But that's back to Peter. Benji will get a flick for the placing and the save. He's entitled to a defensive flick now. Is he not? Oh, he's not taking it. I wonder what's... okay. Peter's taking an onside flick there. Benji now trying to stop this attacking move from Peter Thomas. Peter going around to the side that we saw that player flicked onside. Now coming into play. Again, as you said in the first half there, Steve, the difference in the defensive style is quite marketed. You see Benji leaving a few gaps there, where, as we saw with Peter in the first half, it was just a wall, but now I don't think he must only have like 2 or 3 players the other side of the halfway line, if any. Well, there's one there. Through the gap. He has done, and if he knocks it to the player that's... Oh, I thought he was going to knock it to the player at the top there.
Yeah, that's the play, isn't it?
It looks like it. Away he goes, and Peter's one of these very skillful players who can play with both hands. So he won't matter where he is. Flick again. Oh, that's a great block from Benji, because as we both saw, that looked like the play, but Benji's got that player to which... Oh, it's another... Oh, hang on. Free kick. Free kick. Benji is elected to take that free kick. He could have taken the thrust. Oh, yeah. Again, it's same in outdoor football. If you can control the clock and control the ball, you're controlling the game. That's exactly the decision Benji's taken there. So, has he elected no flicks? He elected no flicks because Peter's got so many players committed forward. Benji gets a touch here, puts it into the shooting zone. He has done. Yep, there's enough room there, I think, for Benji to get there. This will be a crucial flick. He's got it. And, oh my, yes, he's called offside. Yes. Has he or not? He hasn't called throwing, surely. It looked like that player...
Was it because the ball was moving?
Yes, exactly right. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, if the ball's still moving, there's no offside. Exactly right. Yeah. And that could be the discussion. It appears to be an issue with Peter's goalkeeper. So it was off Peter's goalkeeper, so it'd gone out for a throw-in to Benji.
It's a throw.
Did not come.
Free flick.
Well, we're still trying to work out here. So, one of our more experienced players and adjudicators, Elliot Kennedy, just telling both players exactly what he saw, and of course, if it's the referee's decision is final. But if both players agreed of what they saw, they can overrule the referee, which, unlike outdoor soccer, does not happen. But in this particular situation, it appears both players are debating what they saw. Therefore, it should, as you say, Steve, the referee's decision is throw in. Let's get on. And you can see there that the clock is still ticking down. We're not sure whether the sole adjudicator of the time on this particular game, which is Elliot Kennedy, has stopped the clock there for that discussion point, but it clearly went longer than it should have done. And Benji's trying to explain exactly what he saw. Peter's stepped away from the arena at the moment. He's not getting involved in this discussion whatsoever.
It shouldn't be a debate. It should just be a referee saying,
exactly right.
"This is it, let's move on."
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, exactly right, Steve. That the debate should, yeah, okay. Explain your decision, no problem. Move on. And I was guilty of that in one of my games, and you guys may have seen it on the live stream. And
Playing table football,
yeah.
It's not a debating society.
That's right. And yeah, as I said to myself, I'll have a look at that live stream later and have a good old look at myself, because there was a few things there that I knew I shouldn't have been doing. And if you're playing, you're playing. Not the referee. That's what the referee's there for. So it appears the decision is free kick to Peter Thomas. Back to back, he tried to do no. If he's taking a flick, then it's still Benji's ball. No. That was his positional flick, of course. I would think so. Yeah. So that.
How long do you add on?
So we're not 100% sure how much time is added on at the moment, but as we said, that discussion went on for a little bit longer than it should have done, but it's a semi-final stage, so you'd like to, yeah.
Not playing for sheep stations.
No, we're playing for a beautiful trophy and the prestige of being crowned the #1 player in Australia. So, but you're right, Steve. It's that's the whole point of the referee. The referee says it's, then there it is. Yes! And there's the trademark Benji Batten, Super Benji, out of nowhere, really. And again, part of that discussion point may have put Peter off his game. He walked away from the table. He was in some. That was Pete. Of course it was. Sorry, I'm looking at the thing. The red shirts gave me away, but that Benji Batten's super trademark.
It is.
It's rare for Peter to have that sort of an outburst. I know he did in Sydney last year, but that was in the final. In sudden death against Robert Green. But again, these two players are close friends and fierce rivals. 1-0, Peter Thomas. That's a back, it touched the ball. Benji Batten in possession now. Trying to get back onto an even footing in this second half of the semi-final of the Australian Grand Prix. Thank you for joining us live on our streaming services. Again. That's a good block there from Peter. He's got players covered all over, really making it tough for Benji Batten to get through. Another great block. No.
He's hoping to bounce back.
Yeah. And that's a change of possession, and it's not forcible. Okay, Benji back in position now. Four players all round the ball. It's going to be difficult to do anything. It's not forcible from that stage. Benji's player is not fully in the shooting zone. The ball is on the line. That looks to be a back. Referee Kennedy looking.
And if what he's talking about forcible means that you can force a flick in if both kickers and the ball are inside the one quarter and the ball goes out inside that quarter. Sometimes people use it as a bit of a tactic to break up the other team, or to other team's attacks, or to bring some figures forward.
Yes, yeah.
As we've seen in this case.
Interesting flick there from Benji, that he's decided to flick that player along in an offside position.
Very weird.
So maybe he's going to concede possession, which he has done there, and say to Peter Thomas, well, get out of that. Which, again, it's really difficult to do. And if it works the way I think Benji's thinking, that player down there in the offside position, if he gets possession back, will be in play. No, he's going to... No, yep. A little bit longer than I think he expected.
Hardly what we call riveting.
Not really. Which,
For the purists.
It's exactly right, Steve. Yeah.
The mug punters,
For the
they want
goals.
dynamic shots.
Yeah. I refereed a game earlier between Jeff Cernay and Mick Thomas. It was a fantastic 0-0. And people go, 0-0, could have some goals. But it was a marvellous game between two equally skilled players who had shots at both ends. But this one is, shots are at a premium. Peter Thomas 1-0 up. And
The other thing I noticed with Peck is he's not afraid to move the ball back.
Yeah.
He likes to go back to go forward.
Yep. Yes.
Focus the angle of his attack.
Yep. And here we go, exactly what he's saying. He's going sideways, backwards again. Benji now trying to reinforce his defensive line. He's got it in a lot more solid space now. Peter going backwards again. Has he missed? He's missed. Wow. Benji going route one. If he flicks it again and shot on the run, or he's second guessing himself. Shots on the run. Here we go. Oh, great block. I thought it was going to be a quick. He's going to shoot from there. No, he's going to step from there. Surely, yes. Back is called. Benji will have to use that player. He's offside. He can actually shoot back to the ball. That's a back again. Uncharacteristic errors from Peter Thomas there. Benji now still in possession. Here's the shot. I'm sure it's setting up again. Yes! And there's the trademark Benji Batten. Yes.
It's
1-1.
1-1.
So viewers at home, that's why it surprised me that even though I was watching it, that the yell from Peter Thomas is it was so uncharacteristic of him that normally when you hear that yell, it's Benji Batten.
Just getting technicians to check the speakers.
Yeah, and those listening on headphones, be warned, there's likely to be another one from either player. So just be mindful of that. That's the tension of the game.
So it looks like it's going to go to sudden death.
Sudden death,
Holding
yeah, as it did in Sydney last year.
Do I speak too early?
Oh, he's missed. Did he touch?
It's a foul. No foul. He just missed.
Yeah, no, that's... Benji back in possession now. So that timer down the bottom is not for us. It'll be for the other game. I'm keeping an eye on that. So there we go.
They're playing extra time.
I don't know the exact score, but Wolfgang Haas has won the other semi-final over Luke Brzezinski. It was 1-0 at half-time. We didn't hear any histrionics from over there. I'm going to get a confirmation of that score.
2 minutes.
He's added 2 more minutes, which, yeah, I mean, for those and us here in the venue, it felt like 7, but but 2's a fair add-on. That's again, it's almost, dare I say, next goal wins, because if it does go to 10-minute sudden death, it is literally next goal wins. But if, and as we're seeing such a cagey affair, if after 10 minutes both players cannot be settled on the scoreline, it'll go to shots. Well, dare I say.
Which is a peculiar thing of table football.
Yep.
You don't have penalties.
No. Oh, and unlucky there for Peter. He was gonna.
Yeah, he was on a leash.
But he had.
Stop shooting.
Yep. He's checking the angle. Benji knows he needed to do better there. Peter Thomas with the shot now. This could be the game.
Yes! Come on!
And there it is, 2-1. Great goal. Took the time, composed himself, distance, angle.
Can I say that was Hoffman-esque?
Hoffman, Willie Hoffman gets a mention. Yep.
Some guys like that I saw
Benji's. He's going to push everyone forward. He has no other option, and that is a free kick. Yep. Free kick to Peter Thomas. He's now going to take the time. They've conceded. They've conceded. Benji Batten has conceded with only 14 seconds to go, and that is 2-1. Peter Thomas in the semi-final. He will play Wolfgang Haas in the final of the. What up, mate?